Yes. Why are you lingering?
No, my lord, I'm looking at the monitor.
Looking at the.
Whether it's my item or not, my lord.
There's only one item to this.
So,
Yes.
my lord, here the other side, the petitioner, my lord, we have filed one miss case here, my lord.
Yes, yes.
For recalling of the modification.
That dated
Yes, my lord.
25th of September. Yes.
So, my lord, they have AGs here, my lord. They were supposed to file some counter.
Where's the public interest petitioner?
Lordship has heard this matter, my lord. We have moved the modification application in this case, my lord.
No, see the last order.
Yes, my lord.
Last order was that the submission was made that the order dated 9/4 does not affect, does not cover any case until government has accorded permission for forest clearance. So how do you reconcile?
The Lordship would recall,
Yes.
one application was moved for modification of your Lordship's order, and that your Lordship has heard and then reserved the order on that application. Your Lordship will recall that was the case. If your Lordship will see my miscellaneous application.
No, you see the last order 25/9. Yes, where's the objection?
Lordship, we are filing in the course of the day.
Any more time? We will reserve for orders. Yes.
Lordship, can we have this matter tomorrow or day after, Lordship? We are filing in the course of the day, Lordship.
You came running from where?
Chimboy, Lordship.
Yes, Ms. S. Kiriam today, when the matter was taken up, has renewed a prayer for filing objection and submits that the objection be filed in the course of the day. So as the matter has been substantially heard and is awaiting clarification from the and if not substantially heard, list this matter next week shall remain part heard. Yes. We'll keep it part heard.
Yes, my lord. Your Lordship has heard this matter.
Hello, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in this application, we are supposed to file the objection. We are filing it in the course of the day, Lordship. Objection to the appeal, Lordship.
So why don't you inform Mr. Pandey that you're filing in course of the day? Yes, again.
On last occasion also they took time to file.
Lordship,
That
it's
is
ready.
the modus
We are filing it
operandi.
in the course of the day, Lordship. It's
Yes?
ready. It's ready, Lordship. Otherwise, we are filing it in the course of the day.
Right, then Mr. S. Chandra submits that the objection be filed in the course of the day. When do you want it?
Any day Lordship as per convenience of the court.
It's after 2 weeks, yes. Will you for hearings directly then?
Lordship for admission hearing.
Of admission hearing.
I'll leave. Petitioner is absent from last occasion. Also, he was absent. It seems.
They're not bothered. He's not bothered. There are some
It's-
directions, I think, of this court.
No, my lord, the state has not been issued with any notice till date. It's a family dispute to habeas corpus pertaining to guardianship of the child.
Today also, there's no appearance on behalf of the petitioner. You just noted that. When the last date no appearance? Who's the lawyer? Ellen Aring. Who's Ellen Aring?
Local council, my lord. Mr. R. Karim from Guwahati, they appeared.
R. Karim. Then who?
M.A. Islam also was appearing on
Mixed
the first
bag of
occasion.
lawyers. Every day different lawyer.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, or not. Today also, there's no appearance of the petitioner. In the interest of justice, let the matter stand over to 4 weeks.
Yes, Lordship, I have taken a step to issue notice to private discipline number 3 and 4, Your Lordship. Sorry,
Number?
3 and 4. Your
Wait,
Lordship.
please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'm entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 3 and 4, Your Lordship.
Very good.
Lordship, I will be allowed 2 weeks' time to file objection, Your Lordship.
No. This is
This the next matter is strike matter.
This is a condition really 1645 days. Why? Where's the strike coming in here?
No, it is.
missubmission, Your Lordship.
Next matter, I'm sorry, my lord, I was in next matter.
Oh, I was surprised. So entered appearance on behalf of respondent 3 and 4. As such, notice is complete on all the parties. The response allowed
2 weeks' time, Your
2
Lordship.
weeks time for objection to the coordination application. List accordingly.
Most blessed, Lordship.
1645 days delay. 1645 days.
Yes, Lordship. Much blessed, Lordship.
In this matter, my lord, strike has been called off.
Day to day.
A notice was issued, my lord, to the.
Where?
No,
To the appearing
I'm
for
appearing for
the
the private.
for the strikes.
5, Your Lordship.
My lord, they have temporarily suspended their agitation.
What?
My lord, it is only a temporary suspension, my lord. This agitation has been there off and on, off and on.
What?
Lordship will
Yes.
file a short reply, Your Lordship, in the next
You are appearing for whom?
for this respondent number 5, Lordship.
The strikers.
Yes, my lord.
Strike.
Hearing for the
agitating
Mr.
employees.
P.T. Sangma. If the functioning of the district council judiciary is upset anyway by your people who own the strike,
Lordship.
you will be put in a very difficult position. And we want a report from the district council that the courts are functioning properly.
Lordship,
If you put a very difficult position,
Lordship.
you'll have to pay cost to every litigant who has a case pending with the council and whose case has been adjourned and not taken up, or if they suffered any irreparable loss. The answer to justice can be put to ransom by few people. and if you have stopped the functioning of the courts as the reports have come
Lordship, may I,
by blocking the entrance,
yes,
you make it clear that you file your affidavit.
Yes.
But if you continue to prevent the court officer or the judicial officer from functioning, or the process servers or the office in any manner, you will pay costs which will be taken from your new package that comes.
Yes, Lordship.
Remember that.
May I just small submission, Lordship. From the day when we are doing the sit-and demonstration, Lordship, we have written a letter that we have categorically stated that we have never judicial court and judicial officer will remain functional. We have mentioned that one when we have not
stopped. At the entrance of the gate, how will you go inside?
No, we have not stopped, Your Lordship.
You have not stopped, sitting there doing dharna and stopping anybody from entering. As per reports, not allowing anybody to enter into the premises, right or wrong?
No, that is only an allegation, Your Lordship. This is
that we have memorandums from the Torah District Bar Association and from many litigants over here. You want me to put this, one is going to put the litigants here to come here and to what you're saying that you're not stopped. No, you sure your people who instructed you have instructed you properly?
Yes, Lordship. And in fact, Lordship, during the agitation also, court was functioning and the police also they are coming and producing the accused person, Lordship. That was my instruction. And there is some order has been passed in the judicial officer. We have not in any manner, we have never disturbed the judicial officer. We have allowed them to come and do the function work. And prior to our agitation also, Your Lordship, we have written a letter to informing to the secretary that all other department, the executive department will be remain closed, but except this is
this is an admitted position.
Judicial officer and
this is an admitted position, my lord, that he is saying we have allowed the judicial officer to enter and function. This is an admitted position, and he also says, my lord, that we have said that the executive of the district council will remain closed. We have lost lots of revenue, my lord, and he is responsible for that. It is an admitted position he is submitting.
That is a duplicate because I'm sorry to
another thing, Mr. Sangma,
that means one more thing, my lord.
You, Mr. D, you have to answer for this, my lord. There has to be separation for executive.
Yes, that
now, that is imperative to come very shortly from in district council itself. It will separate all over now. Why is the committee functions the judge?
That I have already taken up with the executive committee, my lord. They will be sitting and they will separate it, my lord. That was the instruction, that verbal instruction was given to me. One more thing, just a minute. One more thing, my lord. What my learned friend is submitting on behalf of the SDT, my lord, that they have never disturbed the judicial officers and all, my lord. That means Tura Bar Association, whether they was lying, they cannot lie, my lord.
You are in a very difficult position. You make your statement affidavit. We'll see what will happen. We're not closing. We're closing. So let it come. Give me an affidavit, and we will call for other reports. And if you are in any manner culpable,
yes,
you'll be put in very difficult position.
Yes, Lordship. I will file a short reply.
I put in other collateral proceedings taken up against you.
Another difficulty is, Lordship, because the secretary himself is a judge. There is
that is why this court is
what he has to do with that, my lord.
Why you bothered with that?
That's why. But
now he is raising this, my lord.
I will put it in affidavit detail or whatever.
And what they have said about the order.
But be very careful what you put here.
Your Lordship.
My lord, there are certain videos which has been circulated where their leaders has given speech, my lord, against the order of this honorable court.
No,
that also I may be permitted, my lord, to produce the CD.
That is just an allegation. They are only saying that there is some cases has been put in the High Court. That's all. Nothing. He's making an allegation against
my lord. The social media doesn't say lie, my lord.
No.
Like my friend, my lord.
Social media, everybody speak anything because so many people.
Mr. P.T. Sangma has entered appearance on behalf of respondent number 5 today. Such service is complete on all respondents. It is submitted by P.T. Sangma at the bar that the respondent number 5 has never caused any obstruction to the functioning of the district council judiciary.
Yes.
Which, however, as per reports, does not seem to be correct. The player is allowed to place an affidavit placing all the materials available. So, prayer is allowed. You also file affidavit?
I will file one small.
Yes, Mr. SD on behalf of the district council also file an affidavit and bringing on record updated reports as to regard the functioning of the district council.
My lord.
Yes. Just after
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
Lordship.
Be very careful.
Obliged,
Item
Lordship.
number 5.
Much less, Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, we have taken steps, my lord.
Yeah?
We have taken steps for service of notice on the respondent, sole respondent.
And so, office note indicates that notice is not complete on the sole respondent. This up to 2 weeks for service report. Stop. The petitioners also permitted to obtain status and to file affidavit necessary.
Hearing. Item number 6.
So this is an income tax appeal filed by the department. Lordship, it is probably wrongly listed, yet to be admitted, Lordship.
Yet to be admitted.
Yes, there was a delay, the delay was condoned. Thereafter, the respondents filed objection on 2 counts. One, that there is the appeal is hit by policy of the government for litigation policy. And second,
Under 1 crore.
yes, Lordship. But in case we have replied, Lordship, probably Mr. Learner Counsel for the respondent were not aware about notification of 24, Lordship. We said that in case of TDS, in spite of inspector,
Circular apply.
yes, and we can.
Who's appearing?
Mr. Counsel on online, Mr.
Yes.
Samajit.
I'm appealing for the sole respondent, Your Lordship.
Yes. You heard the submissions of the council for income tax, yes?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yeah.
So, as per my knowledge, Your Lordship, by another notification dated 17 September 2024, which is circular number 9 of 2024,
Yes.
the monetary limit was enhanced to rupees 2 crore.
Yes, correct, Lordship.
Where is that circular?
And
15 March.
circular actually
Yes, where's your local council?
Yes, Rosie Cloney was there, but she is on leave today, so she is not here.
Lordship, here notification 5/25.
So the court will be handicapped because some lawyers on leave.
I understand, Your Lordship, but yesterday only I came to know that she will not be able to come attend the court today. So I could not arrange another local lawyer, Your Lordship. It's a short notice.
As it is, we have to recall the order of ex parte hearing.
Yeah, that was
Because,
vacated.
yes, it was recalled because none appeared, and now anyway we'll do one thing. You take a date then, Mr. Together with the other matter.
After 2 weeks,
We'll what's the admission hearing?
Lordship.
Yes, you are Mr. Mr. Sharma.
P.K. Sharma.
P.A. Sharma, the counsel for the respondents expressed difficulty due to the absence of the local counsel. We pray that the matter be fixed on another date. Of, next paragraph, Mr. S.C. Coyle, who is present on behalf of the
Appellant.
appellant, have no objection. Stop. Next one, according to interest of justice, this matter after 2 weeks for admission hearing.
Much.
Yes.
Your Lordship, if a date may be kindly fixed.
Yes, you take a date.
My lord, I'm sorry. At this stage, my lord, I have to make a mention, my lord. Actually, I was supposed to, my lord, appear in condition item number 2, my
It
lord.
has already been passed.
So, my lord, all right.
Any mention?
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg
Yeah.
to mention item 23. I pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Yes?
I pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
No objection, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 19, Your Lordship. Wait for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Put that aside.
I've already informed you.
Objection, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, similar prayer for item number 20, Your Lordship.
Who was that 20?
No objection, District Council.
Yes.
Similar prayer for item number 24 as well, Your Lordship.
Wholesale adjournment. Why?
Your Lordship, the conducting council is having some personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
Yeah, objection.
Your Lordship, this was part heard matter actually.
Part of matter, then no adjournment.
Your Lordship.
Was not written part heard.
Your Lordship may recall we had heard and I had submitted some, it was a covered case, Your Lordship.
It's
You
regarding
got a file with you?
Regarding recovery of overdrawn salary.
Your Lordship, 2 weeks, Your Lordship, may be granted.
The file, the brief not with you.
The brief is with me, Your Lordship.
Then what's the
Conducting
difficulty?
council will be in a better position, Your Lordship, to argue this matter.
Okay, yes.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25, Your Lordship, on behalf of respondent number 5, 6, and 7. 25.
Yeah, objection.
No Lordship is sincere.
1 week, 2 weeks.
1 week, Your Lordship.
Okay, 1 week is. Yes.
Most press Lordship.
Yes, yes. Over.
Wait, please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 22, Lordship.
20?
22, Lordship.
Everybody know it. What's the matter about?
Lordship, here we are, the petitioners are seeking for regularization of their service, Lordship. They're working under the Meghalaya State Women's Commission.
No, Lord. This is in the Women's Commission.
Women's Commission, Lordship.
They're the staff of the Women's Commission.
Okay.
They've been working there for more than 20 years, Lordship, and we're seeking regularization of their service. Matter can come after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
Deeply obliged.
Lord, I beg to make a mention of item 17, which is listed after 2 weeks.
MS Colney, what are you doing in court? What are you doing in court today? You're supposed to be on leave.
No, my lord, I'm not on leave.
Then we had a division bench matter where they said that I'm sorry, local council, they said your name, she's on leave. The matter cannot
No, my
be
lord, I
taken
have
up.
never applied for leave, my lord. I was
Then you
here
have-
from the first day,
Yes.
my lord.
I think the other councils were all here present. Yes. 2 weeks, okay.
All right, Lord.
Yes.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 18, my lord, on behalf of the state respondents. Senior colleague is here, my
What's
lord.
the matter about?
My lord, this is a recruitment of the agriculture demonstrator.
Okay, yes.
My lord, I'm praying for a longer date because this matter has been assigned to Mr. Adaya Moomin, my lord. We have to get the files from him, my lord. If Lord, you can give me 3
Okay,
weeks,
we'll
3 to
have
4
it
weeks, my lord.
after 4 weeks. Yes. How is he? He's recovered?
My lord, he is discharged from the hospital. He is taking care at his place, my lord, in Garo Hills, my lord. He has been taken.
Item number 1.
What is this? This is an application for extension of mandate of the tribunal, my lord. Right, my lord, this is the third application made in this.
What application?
My lord, initially what happened, my lord, when the first extension was granted, my lord, one of the members of the tribunal passed away. One was substituted. And thereafter, my lord, when the last application, my lord, an extension of 6 months was granted. My lord, the tribunal has already
What
heard.
stage is the matter now?
This is the final hearing stage, my lord. Only the claimant is to submit, advance its rejoinder arguments. My lord. We're praying for 6 months, my lord.
Who's appearing for the respondents? Is that correct?
No, that is actually correct at the stages of rejoinder submissions. But my lords, the only thing is last 2 times they have taken adjournment in the matter. So
How long would the How long were the adjournments taken?
My lord, on 2 dates, my lord, because the conducting counsel had some personal difficulty. My lord, some adjournments were sought from the respondent sides also earlier, my lord. 6 months, my lord, we'll finish it. Voluminous matter also, my lord, so hearing will probably take.
Milord, maybe just I have no objection, Milord, but only one thing, Milord, this may be made the last extension.
Yes. In pass orders then.
My lord. Obliged.
Item number 2.
Yes.
Your Honor,
Milord, the maintainability of this appeal is under challenge, Milord.
Although it might be under order
it is,
under rule
it is
4.
second
This is the third appeal.
because village court order cannot be treated as a first hearing. So the thing that a village court already forwarded the inquiry report.
See, how
there
can
is
you
no
say,
trial.
okay,
There is no trial.
now, okay, just 1 second. Did the village court render any finding?
They don't have just recommend. Just recommend.
Did they render any finding which was challenged?
They just recommend.
No, not recommend. Did they render a finding? Did the village court render a finding or not, which has been taken on appeal? Number 1.
There is nothing in the report of the village court, Your Lordship.
Then, so that
He
means
said like that, I made it.
before the subordinate council court, it was the original matter taken up again without considering the whatever findings arrived at the village court.
It is just accept this subordinate. This. May I read the report of the precedent with due respect and humble submission?
Where are you reading from?
Page 22, Your Lordship.
Please, you tell the court the page reading from.
22.
I don't remember what the matter is about also.
And this Garo, it is page 21.
Yeah.
And translated copy is 22, Your Lordship. With due respect,
findings.
With due respect and humble submission, we hereby submit a report in the finding of this thing.
Report of the case findings is the correct translation. Okay, that was what is the finding?
There is nothing here.
What do you mean nothing there?
No finding. Only one page. Only one page. Your Lordship.
So where is the finding of the village court?
Finding is not available, Your Lordship.
Then where is the subordinate council court order? Did they refer
Secondly,
this report?
Your Lordship, village
page
council
26,
court should have 3 members.
Page 26.
Then get the report. See, Mr. Sangma, kindly see page 26. Just read it out slowly. Read it slowly.
But those reports are not
No, just
available.
please read this page 26 slowly.
Yeah. With due respect and humble submission, we submit the case finding of the case report. Though finding of the Laskar Srimati Vanan Sangma case report of the plaintiff and defendant, we have observed that the plaintiff body Sri Ganan M. Marak has been indefinitely renowned by the defendant Sri Tenol B. Sangma. Upon this knowledge, we have made Sri Ganan M. Marak take rupees 60 along with the property to be surrendered by Sri Tenol B. Sangma. The plaintiff paid the amount of rupees 60.
So
this is
the order of the village court, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Then you said that there was no finding of the village court. There was no order. Then this is
But
now
this
come to the
imprints,
first appellate court order. This okay. Come to
Appellate.
page 27, I think.
27,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
The case is
Now,
picked for order today.
See the last paragraph on this page.
Yeah.
I have
Since the
examined
village-
the last paragraph in page 27. Just read.
since the village court followed the due process.
No. The last page 27.
I have examined the appeal memo and the written statement. It is observed that the order dated 2/7/2018.
Just stop there. Now, how do you say that this order, the village court, was not carried in appeal before the subordinate council court?
Because the village court itself is not in real sense of a village court, your lordship.
You can't make a submission. You're not a layman.
Yeah. There are in the village court. There should be 3 members.
Have you challenged that in the first appeal?
Of course, I have not.
Then,
but this is only by the president.
You can't make the submissions, Mr. Sangmar.
Yeah.
You're not a layman submitting here before the court. You're a lawyer. If whatever submissions you make should be on law, which is based on the facts. Now, if your first submission is that there was no finding of the village court, rightly or wrongly, if a court is constituted properly or improperly, if order is generated, an order is an order, and it's been carried in appeal, and the appeal has found that there's nothing wrong with the order of the village court, correct? Then you carried in a second appeal before the now decide a case against you. It's neither interference, it's upheld order of village court, right?
Upheld, yeah.
Then you prefer another appeal before the judge's council court, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and then also out there, it has upheld the order passed by the subordinate council court.
Yes.
So how do you say that this what you're filing now is not a third appeal?
It is according to me, your lordship.
It can't be according to you. It can be according to law.
Yeah.
Yes.
According to law, second appeal can be. I don't treat this village court as the first.
Who are you to say I don't treat it as a court of first instance? Mr. Mahanta, please assist him. We'll have it some other day. Yeah. You can't have the word. You see, you can write your own law book, but then it has to be. Yes, at the prayer of the council of the appellant, let the matter stand over 2 weeks. Yes, to allow we allow somebody to prepare. Yeah. Again, you've come with the same submission. Sama, you can't say according to me.
Yeah.
Item number 3.
Highly obliged.
Lordship, my rejoinder could not be signed and filed. I'm praying for 2 weeks to have it filed, Lordship. This was fixed for admission hearing initially, but they filed a detailed affidavit in opposition, so I'm required to file a rejoinder. I'm praying for 2 weeks.
As prayed for the 2 weeks time for general application.
Much obliged.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 4.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I pray that matter may come up next week, Lordship.
Where's the application for adjournment?
Lordship, I'll file in the course of the day, Lordship.
Pick it up, you start, yes. Who has to give the recap?
Mr. Yaspan.
That matter was where the question has to be decided on the section 81(3) notes regarding whether a true copy of the election petition has been served or not. And your lordship had noted that there were significant differences between the election petition served to the returned candidate versus the election petition which has been filed with your lordships. Starting from, my lords, the difference as far as the notarization seal is concerned. The petition with your lordship is having a notarization seal of Miss Melarica Lingua, whereas the copy which has been served upon me is that of Mr. J.F. Bla.
Yes, yes.
And only 3 pages. 3 pages of the.
Yes.
3 pages of the entire election petition has been notarized. Remaining pages, there are signatures, but there are no notary seal. And the annexures have not been affirmed to be true copy. They have been. There is a signature of the advocate, not of the election petitioner. in all the annexes. So, my lords, there were significant differences from the petition which was served to me versus the petition that was with your lordship.
Now remember, yeah.
Now, yes, my lords, and the judgment which was placed reliance upon by
Murarka Radhe. Murarka Radhe.
Murarka Radhe.
Yes.
And my lords, our contention was that we satisfy the condition of Murarka Radhe, which says that if the petition is having differences which will lead to misunderstanding, and it is not merely of a typographical nature, then that does not satisfy the requirements of section 81(3). And there were judgments, my lords, that we had cited of starting from the judgment of Mithilesh Kumar Pandey and Sharifuddin, where the Supreme Court has taken.
No, the thing is that I think, if I remember correctly, is that they say that Murarka says 81(3) is not mandatory, and substantial compliance will suffice to make election petition meet in the bill. Yes, but your case is that the differences or the deficiencies are to an extent that it cannot be condoned.
Taken to be a substantial compliance, and later on, after Murarka Radhe's judgment in 1960s, there were judgments passed by the Supreme Court which take into account Murarka Radhe and reject the petition on 81(3). I have placed two judgments, my lords, on that.
Which are those?
Mithilesh Kumar Pandey, my lords, this is 1984 to SCC 1.
Yes. Yes.
And
why you not file adjourn? You have not filed adjourn application. You are not adjourning it, Mr. Karim. You have not filed adjourn application. We can't adjourn it. You know very well, election law. We're very strict on procedure. So you don't have any more arguments. We're reserved for judgment.
Can you allow us to file a bullet point, Your Lordship?
Where's the application?
We have filed our bullet points long back.
Where's the application for adjournment or for filing? Where's it?
Lordship,
either you recap or argue the matter, or otherwise we have this court given enough indulgence in these matters.
Lordship, if I may pray, Your Lordship, let the matter come up the bottom of the page, Your Lordship. I'll file my adjournment application, Your Lordship.
Where did you file in the morning?
Lordship, we apologies, Your Lordship.
Apologies to whom? To the system, to the court, or to your client?
To the court, Your Lordship.
See, you're a young lawyer. All procedure has to be, followed. The thing is that what I've seen is that it's been given, as if it's it's a given that you ask for adjournments taken, is allowed, and even election matters was taken very lightly. You understand your case is getting very thin ice, and the whole fate of your case depends on. And you're not even alive to the situations. Strange. Let us permit him to put an adjournment application. Otherwise, yes, apart of this, let him fight for them. What the next matter?
Item number 5.
We'll reserve for judgments next day.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll request some more time to file my affidavit.
Who's appearing for the petitioner?
Mr. P.K. Bora. Last 3 or 4 times he has not appeared.
Yes. This is the one second. From 2971. Stop, take down. In this matter, the counsel for the petitioner has made sporadic appearances. Stop. On 29/7/2025, there was no appearance. As also on the next date, that is 28/2025. Though there was appearance made on the next date, on the other date, on the next day, that is 5/9/2025. Today, on 22/9/2025, on next date also. However, on 22/9/2025, there's no appearance against the petitioner. Today the matter is called out, there is no appearance. The matter is dismissed for non-prosecution. Yes.
6 is connected, my lord. Same order.
Item 7.
Replay of it.
Please, Lordship. Sometimes required, Lordship, for our rejoinder.
Why?
The petitioner is currently unwell, Lordship. We've been difficult communicating.
Yes.
So 3 weeks' time will be given.
2 weeks' time, that's 3 is allowed for rejoinder.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 8.
Yes.
This is a contempt matter, my lord. But here what happened, my lord, learned single judge dismissed the writ petition, my lord. But the division bench reversed the judgment and granted them relief. Now, my lord, the department will file an SLP. Only
when was the order passed of the division bench?
'18th of March. That's at page 69. 69.
What stage SLP?
Only diary number isn't given. Just been filed.
It's under defective list, Your Lordship. It's under defective list.
Defective list?
Yes, Lordship.
Now, where's the operative part of the division bench order?
It's on
Within 4 months from today.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That is in March, Dr. Mozika.
Yes, ma'am.
You file affidavit? Yes.
Let me file it now.
Yes, Dr. M. Mozika submits to it against the order stated violated in SLP as and preferred. However, no orders have yet been passed in the said matter. He accordingly is directed to file affidavit within 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
How much, Your Lordship?
Item number 9.
I am praying for some more time.
How many times you prayed?
Lordship, this is the 7th or 8th time they are praying.
Because I got my instructions, my lord. I started preparing, but I could not complete, my lord.
When did you start preparing?
My lord, at least last week, my lord.
Last 2 months?
Last week, my lord.
Last chance me given, Your Lordship. So many times they have said.
What about
My lord, respondent number 7, the private respondent. We are also seeking some time, my lord.
What's the matter about? School?
School matter, Your Lordship.
See, what school is this then?
This is my lord's.
Lordship, this is Southwest
In
Government.
government?
Southwest Government, Your Lordship.
Yes, sir. Respondents quantified submitted by Leonard G.A. Kilbert-Charia. That's also from the 6 by Chanda and 7. Last opportunity to file affidavit just for 2 weeks.
All right,
Item number 10.
Lordship, I am praying for some further time. We have not received instructions yet, Lordship.
Lordship, this is regarding one-time payment because this is their own admission where I'm entitled to receive the 22,77,000. It is their own admission.
This sanction was made in
sanction
the month
is they have given notice sanction also.
In the month of April, he filed it in May only, and thereafter, Lordship knows the situation. So I'm just praying for some further time to obtain instruction. It has already been sanctioned. I only have it after 3 weeks, Lordship.
For 3 weeks, I am allowed to respond on affidavit.
Much obliged.
Much obliged, Lordship.
11.
Lordship, in this matter, I have contacted the CDA, this Allahabad, and officers, he said yesterday he talked to me that this panel has come up due to this report. So he tells that it can be rectified by this ARC, and they have to give the special report one that he was having the disease prior to his expiring parents.
By whom?
By ARC.
Who's ARC?
ARC is the parent department. So just I have to contact to them and then it will be rectified.
What's going to? You have to contact.
Better, they're not understanding. You see, they're putting this paper differently.
You contact personally. You'll go there yourself to the office.
Yeah, I'll call them here to come.
We'll give you 1 week's time. Mr. R. Debnath submits
So they tell me that after
will be resolved positively, as there's some miscommunication with the Assam Regimental Center.
Assembly Center, they have to put this proper, and then after that they will take about 3 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
My lord, the petitioner is also very sick, my lord.
I understand. You need to pay costs. Otherwise, for 2 weeks' time, you come back with positive.
I'll call them to come and
he
then.
further submits that he will take with personal initiative to ensure that the family pension of the dependent
Yes.
is cleared.
Because when I discuss your lordship, that time say that there are some people.
Item number 12.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Orders to come.
This is the date come retirement gratuity lordship. This is he was a
Who's supposed to affidavit?
government lordship because managing committee the service has been served to the managing committee. The notice has been served, but they are not.
Number 4. No, doesn't matter. When are you filing affidavit?
I need paper 2 weeks time, Your Lordship.
Why? How many times have you taken?
This is the second time, Your Lordship. We just need further instructions.
Have you received instructions?
We have received, but we need further instructions, Your Lordship.
What instructions have you received?
Your Lordship, can I check
You have
it
them in your hand.
Yes, Your.
My lord, they cannot deny this is a clear-cut case. Only if
what instructions have you received? We'll help you if you receive the instructions whether we can dispose of the matter. This is for pension, correct?
not DCRC lordship. This is
What
he was
DCRC?
working in a deficit secondary school.
Yeah.
Yes, lordship.
But let's see the instruction they have got. Why is not complete the instructions
Your Lordship, we just need some further clarification on some.
regarding? See what they've written here is that why the delay is that there was a question of him being overaged and whether that had been condoned. So what they had returned the service book for rectification and clarification, which has resulted in a delay. That's all. And they say that the delay is caused due to. They're not saying that you're not entitled to ECRG. They have said that in this instructions only.
My lord, let them to file a affidavit
Yes.
because I have a claim for interest also, lordship.
You forget your claim for interest. That comes second. You haven't
Yes,
got.
let-
You haven't even got the ECRG and the only thing about
Yes.
interest.
Let them to file the affidavit.
See, your claim they're not denying.
Yes,
She's the really wedded wife, right?
yes, lordship.
Yes. Now they say that only the delay was due to
Yes,
absolute reason
some department.
and not to
lapse.
any malafide deliberate omission. They have annexed it 1 and 2, the service book and letter, 25 to 21. Why and then how long you're in the panel?
Yes, Your Lordship.
How long you been in the panel?
Been 3 months, I think.
Yes. What clarification do you need from them now?
In fact, this matter is handling by earlier by that ING.
No, it doesn't matter. Yes. That.
I do not have an objection to file the affidavit.
No, they have to file affidavit.
Yes.
MS SKH Namru that GF123 submits that though instructions has been received for the time required to file affidavit. Yes, prayers allowed this after 2 weeks. You file affidavit, those things are enough.
13.
Here, Lordship, I am seeking for time here. I have little difficulty, Lordship, because the respondent number 6, Lordship, 5, that he has been transferred, Lordship, and new incumbent has been there. Again, he has been transferred. Another person has been posted there, Lordship. So he is yet to take charge, Lordship.
The pension matter?
Pension matter. And I have received one instruction from the pension cell that is not going to help in filing the counter affidavit, Lordship.
You are appearing for 6.
Lordship.
7 has not been served.
7, yesterday only I have received this.
The second wife?
Second wife, Lordship.
This dispute between, yes, 2 wives, Lordship.
Second 2 wife, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, regarding the respondent number 7, yesterday only I have received the delivery status report. I'll file my
served.
affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. S.A. Sheikh, you will file affidavit also?
I'll file, Your Lordship.
You already filed?
No, Your Lordship, I will file.
For respondents 1 to 5 and in person after 6. Pray for allowed further 2 weeks time to file the affidavit stuff. It is also submitted next paragraph by Ms. M. Rahman that status of service responsibilities has been received. Stop. She prays we allowed to file a service affidavit indicating service. Prayers allowed this after 2 weeks.
Item
I'll file, Your
14.
Lordship.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I pray for further 3 weeks time, Your Lordship, to file affidavit.
What's the matter about?
Your Lordship, this matter is pertaining to redesignations of the petitioner to the post of warrant officer, Your Lordship.
Further 3 weeks has prayed allowed.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
15.
Lordship, we will be allowed 1 week's time, Lordship, to file an affidavit. The draft is ready, actually. We just have to finalize it.
Is that
Regarding that managing committee
of RBA and the high school.
The Anup Chand High School, Secondary School.
you receive complete instructions?
Yes, Your Lordship.
The approval, have you got any knowledge about approval?
No approval.
Formal order of approval?
No.
Has it been issued?
Not issued. By the district education
Has
officer
it
issued.
issued or
We
not?
produced it also, Your Lordship.
No, the formal order of approval.
Formal order
We
not.
will have to take instructions. We'll just take instructions in that case. There was
Approved
already.
with 25. He'll know better.
My lord, I'm afraid I'll also have to take instructions.
At least some tangible thing to show whether, you know.
My lord, my lord.
But the lordship, the case is very different. The case is that court has directed the district education officers to take a decision.
So after hearing both the parties, a decision has been
That is
taken,
what-
Your
what is
Lordship.
this?
We would
Yeah.
like to file an affidavit, giving us 1 week's time, Lordship.
Already 1 month since you've taken time is
Yes, Your Lordship.
on the
Just
plea
the
of
second
MSD
time.
Yangi.
Just the second
So further 2 weeks time is granted to file a detailed affidavit stuff. What about the other respondents? Not necessary for a time.
We are waiting for the
Yes.
For us.
Only interim order may be extended.
Interim order of any shall continue.
Oblige, Your Lordship. Oblige.
Item 16.
16, I need 2 weeks time, lordship, in the.
Here also we need 2 weeks' time.
I'm the petitioner.
Also the petitioner.
I'm the
Coming side, yes.
Yes.
2 weeks' time.
Also 2 weeks time is prayed. Not
Oblige,
one
Your
time.
Hearing. Item 21.
Yes.
This is a case where the pension of the petitioner was stopped, Lordship, by the respondents. Now, why the pension was stopped, Lordship? Because there was no joint notification, Lordship, and the pension was released to the petitioner after the death of the husband, Lordship. Now, some clarification was sought.
This matter, before starting, just here, I got this instruction today itself to appear in this matter, but I find this Jelasonic board I cannot appear. Because Jelasonic board, they are having the separate panel, Lordship. Union of India is not the party here.
Jelasonic board is not a party here.
My lord, my lord, Union of India was amended. My lord, there was
No, Union of India to scale Minister Defence, Principal Controller Defence Accounts, records of the Army Medical Corps.
Yes, my lord. They have been subsequently make a party, my lord.
Yes, 6, 7, 8.
Jila Sonic Board is a government, Lordship, government of Meghalaya.
Number 3 is already there. It's
Yes, Lordship.
It's a state government.
It's a state government.
My lord, yes, I have confirmed that
Yes,
also, my
Mr.
lord.
Devnath, you can't appear for number 3.
State government.
They are for the
You can appear
newly
only for 6,
impleted.
7 and 8.
Yes, newly impleted
newly
party.
impleted, Lordship.
Senior councils also.
Then we appeal whom for whom?
So you should this given endorsed to me, that's why.
Who has endorsed it to you?
DSG and petition is different.
But it's different.
This party's name is not there, but they are saying they are. Okay, let them appear.
See, you can't make some submissions.
No, you listen.
Let's see what do you have. Let's see your paper. This becoming like comedy of errors. Yes, this case only.
The party's name is there, Leadership.
No, 6 7 is been subsequently added.
Yes, my lord.
This matter may be taken at the end of the board.
My lord, in my submission, my lord, I have, so far as their role, my lord, I have gone through the entire record. My lord, I believe the call has to be taken by us.
Yes.
So, my lord, if whatever this portion, if we're keeping aside, my lord, because, my lord, I'm concerned about the petitioner, my lord. Since 2019, she has not received any pension. So, my lord, I have gone through all the affidavit. I have just recently gone through the affidavit of the SBI, my lord. SBI is also make a party. So, my lord, after going to the SBI, my lord, unfortunately, what I could see is that our officer has given instruction based on which the affidavit was, affidavit opposition was filed on behalf of the state. And I have gone through that affidavit also and the affidavit of the SBI. So, my lord, if Lordship will have the affidavit of the SBI, my lord, one letter is there, my lord, which is not with us. Not with us, my lord, but it has been written, it has been signed by the officer who has actually signed our affidavit also. My lord, may kindly have the affidavit of the SBI, my lord?
Yeah.
At page number 6.
Yes.
Lordship had.
Yeah.
My lord, at page number 6, that is annex number 2, my lord, this is a letter written by the Treasury officer, my lord, to the government council who was appearing this matter at the initial stage, my lord. So, my lord, in that letter, my lord, he has. My lord, there are two reasons by which the petitioner has not been able to receive the pension. One is, my lord, joint notification was not done, and number 2, my lord, LTA, the issue of whether there was excess amount drawn by the lady, my lord, the petitioner before Lordship. So, my lord, in this letter, my lord, he has clearly informed that the reason, and this letter was marked to the SBI, my lord. Marked to SBI, my lord. So now, my lord, in this letter, my lord, if Lordship will have the first paragraph, my lord. My lord, the disease, the military man, my lord, he passed away somewhere in 2008. So thereafter, my lord, since the wife name was in the nominee, my lord, in the PPO. So subsequently, the Treasury office has, my lord, changed the pension to the ladies, to the wife pension since being the nominee, my lord. So that was the change of course. So, my lord, the reason for army at this point of time, the only issue that has come before Lordship is that subsequently in 2019, the petitioner before Lordship has made a prayer to us saying that due to her old age, my lord, she wanted for SBI. So then at that time, my lord, then subsequently in the month of June, July, my lord, we have already made a request to SBI and forwarded and all the documents that pertain to the petitioner. Then thereafter, my lord, some complication happened because the army, my lord, by which the military pension which the petitioner was drawing, my lord, they do not have any information with regard to the shifting after the death of the petitioner, my lord, 2008. So, my lord, in our affidavit in opposition, my lord, nothing as such was written to us, and this letter was not even brought in our affidavit. But after going through this letter of the Treasury officer, my lord, he has clearly indicated that he has done it in person to the state rule, my lord. So, my lord, one thing which I would like to submit is that so far as the pensioner, the petitioner before lordship, there is no dispute that she is the rightful person to have received the pension. And secondly, my lord, so far as the LTA, my lord, even here also it's enclosed in page number 7. No excess amount has been drawn. So, my lord, in order to, my lord, curtail the entire pain which she has gone through, my lord, since I believe it is from the Treasury Office, the entire, they have not given the information 2008. So, my lord, this matters in order.
In fact, that was sought from the Treasury. That was, I have been submitting that only that clarification, the same clarification they can.
And my lord, admittedly, my lord, on all this time, my lord, I have advanced my argument saying that we have already cleared the entire thing. But the only issue of the joint notification information was not present in our affidavit. But after going to the SBI, my lord, he has admitted that he has done it, clarified.
Where's the joint notification?
Joint notification has never been conducted. In the letter itself is written, my lord.
Now joint notification has already been done. Now the question came, lordship, there was no joint notification from 2008 to 2019.
Yes.
Then under what circumstances, why you have
cleared
the pension if there was no joint notification? Now after that the process of issuing joint notification has already been complied. Now only they ask for clarification from the Treasury that please give the clarification. Now if the State Council is saying that is the clarification, my lord will kindly see the page, lordship. My lord will clear. My lord will come to page 24 of my.
1 second.
.22, lordship. There are two. I will just refer to letter, lordship. Even the Union of India, they are not saying that I will not release, because just to know whether there was any overdrawal or amount by the petitioner or not. 22, lordship. This is a letter written by the army to the Treasury officer, lordship. 22, annexure 9, lordship. Yes. May I read, lordship?
Yes.
Number so and so Bipin Rapa was granted pension by so and so Allahabad PPO number so and so and expired on so and so. Now Srimati Nirani Raba, wife of so and so, has applied for family pension and the same has been forwarded to PCDA Allahabad byte number so and so and so and so. However, the same has been returned by the PCD along with the following observation: byte number so and so, the copy enclosed attached. During, this is the observation, lordship, during scrutiny of the claim, it is observed that the individual had retired from service on so-and-so and granted service pension by PPO number so-and-so. The joint notification was not carried out earlier, but after date of individual on so-and-so. It was not their, lordship. The pension has been granted regularly paid to his wife, Sri so-and-so, by the Treasury Office, West Garo Hills, Tura, up to 30 June 2019. Please intimate the authority under which the family pension has been paid to Srimati Nirani Rava, widow of the deceased soldier. Further, it is also observed that the overpaid amount has not been mentioned in the LTA issued on so-and-so by the State Bank of India Fulbari branch. In view of the above, you are requested to intimate the authority under which the family pension has been paid to so-and-so, widow of the deceased soldier, without any joint notification. Hence, you are once again requested to forward the same for our person.
Then what happened after that?
Now again, my lord will. This is next page, lordship. In view of the above, you are requested to forward a fresh LTA. So and so. That is the direction given either to the State Bank or to the Treasury, lordship. Now again, lordship. Again, this is a letter. Page 24, lordship. My lord, para 3. Para 4, your family, this is returned with memo number so and so. This is written in earlier letter, lordship. With observation, fresh LTA certificate asked from Treasury Office by West Garo Hills by this office letter number dated so and so is still awaited. Now, in view of the above, you are requested to so-and-so with the Treasury Office, West Garo Hills, for early forward the clarification regarding the overpaid family pension in favor of you without joint notification, PPO and fresh LTA certificate duly filled overpaid amount period for which the paid to this office for so and so. Now below Lordship, this is the request made by the army to the treasury officer. It is intimated that this office asks the clarification and fresh LTA certificate by this office letter under reference is still awaited. Request forward the fresh LTA certificate to this office at the earliest, as the widow of deceased soldier is facing financial hardship. Now, so far the issue of joint notification is concerned, that has already been done, Lordship. Now they are asking the clarification, if there was no joint notification, under what authority you have issued the pension from the date of the husband till 2019, Lordship? And whether
next letter, 14 June 23.
that is given, I have sent a legal notice, Lordship, prior to that, that in response to the legal notice, the bank has given. What the stand of the bank also, because they didn't disburse the pension, Lordship. The whatever the pension till 2019, that has been disbursed by the treasury officer. And the treasury, that is why I have been submitting since from day one, Lordship, that instead of giving the clarification here, the treasury officer can write a letter, reference to the army letter, that this is the justification. That is why we have.
My lord, my submission was based on that. After seeing this letter, my lord, which the treasury officer has written, a government advocate giving the mistake, my lord, inadvertently, my lord, it has been done by the treasury
Then
officer.
this letter was sent to the government advocate. How come?
My lord, but then the copy was marked to the SBI, my lord. We have clarified to them that there was no authority, without the authority of the AMC, my lord. Following the Meghalaya civil service regulation, they have actually converted. So, my lord, I'm honestly submitting that, my lord, this was done without the authority, but then not to the wrong person. So, my lord, now my submission is that we can't, my lord, considering the situation, my lord, we will redo it. So, let the respondent number 2, my lord, here who is a treasury official, my lord, that let him be directed, my lord, to submit a proper information letters, my lord, to the AMC, my lord. And then through the, however, my lord, this should be through the respondent number 3, my lord, Zilla Sainik Welfare Officer. That will be the proper channel, my lord.
That is the clarification, and in fact, clarification
And
on
LTA,
report.
my lord, so far the second issue of LTA, my lord, LTA, we have already made it very clear that no access have been withdrawn,
Yes.
my lord. So that also will be clarified to them.
The LTA is already here.
And my lord, subsequently, if the AMC or through the Zilla officer, my lord, if they wanted to have a formal verification or notification, my lord, if they want, they can go before the officer, my lord, the local officer, and they can produce everything that can be submitted to the AMC, and hopefully, my lord, they will expedite the pension, my lord. My lord, the letter which I have referred to in the affidavit is SBI, my lord. The first paragraph at the end of the letter, my lord, he has clearly indicated, my lord, without any authority from the PDCA, my lord, AMC, till 2019, my lord, June, it was given. So he has admitted that it was done, but it was done through following the state rule, my lord.
Yes. Have you clarified the matter? Who's appearing for whom?
So, the jealous unique board, we are not representing you.
They are not representing anybody.
They are having separate penalty, because last question one case I have done.
Who endorsed the file to use then?
Then
you're appearing for whom?
So, as per this one.
You're not in the case at all.
Most probably Zilla Sainik Welfare may be.
Zilla, my lord.
Zilla is government.
And the state, my lord.
Jealous unique board, you will see last question one case I was appearing in. After that, they are saying they are having the different penalty about 5-6 years before.
Because
so that's why you will see jealous unique board, I should not appear.
I'm appearing for respondent number 4 and 5, Lordship. Instructions to appear in this matter, Lordship. Earlier, a different counsel was
State Bank.
State Bank.
And he appeared for whom?
My lord, Mr. Pala is along with me, my lord, in the matter.
Yes, take down. Just hear the order. If I need, you just fill in the facts. Yes, sir. The petitioner. who is the widow of a deceased serviceman, is before this court for issuance of necessary orders to direct the respondents to complete the process for release of a pension, which due to the
non-submission of
Joint
notification
of a joint
LT, joint notification and
notification.
LTA, my lord.
joint notification which was sought by the
My lord, here the clarification. After that, joint notification has already been processed, but pension was stopped because there was no earlier joint notification, lordship.
This is what?
Before the scope for issuance of the necessary orders to direct the respondent to complete the process for the pension, which is due to the non-submission of the joint notification was sought by.
Which is sought by. This is the office of the. This is sought by the office of the respondent number, Army Medical Corps.
Army Medical 4 and 5.
Number.
This is 7 and 8 will be 7 and 8.
One is the office of 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
The same had been stopped. Next paragraph. Mr. Associate Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the deceased husband of the petitioner had retired in 1978 and was granted pension and on his expiry on 15th February 2008 the writ petitioner had applied for final pension. The same was also released to her till the year 2019.
June 2019.
2019. When on a request for change of bank, change of branch.
Change of not from treasury to branch, lordship.
For change of deposit of the pension from treasury to branch. Certain objections had been raised by the respondents number 7 and 8. The Learned Counsel submits that the objection raised was that it had been observed that the joint notification had not been carried out earlier, but after the death of the husband of writ petitioner. But however, the pension had been regularly paid to his wife. So the query that was raised was under what authority the pension had been paid to the writ petitioner when there was no joint notification. When there was no joint notification, he further submits that the respondent 7 and 8 then had requested the treasury officer's respondent number.
Two. Respondent number
2 to forward a fresh. What's the full form LTA?
Lifetime area, my lord. Lifetime area.
Lifetime area.
No problem. Had then requested the respondent number 2 to forward a fresh what's that?
Lifetime area.
Arrears bracket LTA certificate mentioning overpaid amounts if any? See, it says, in view of the above, you requested to forward fresh LA certificate duly mention the overpaid amount by you, the concerned pension disbursing authority, the AG. That means by the Treasury.
Treasury, Lordship. That has been there.
Being a joint notification.
Yes.
Has not been carried out earlier. What English is this? But after death, if it has been.
My lord, what he meant to say, because it was not there.
Joint
So,
notification is not
yes,
there.
not there. Then after the date when the problem has, when I applied for transfer, then they sought for joint notification. That has already been complied. Then subsequently they sought for clarification. Why you have released when there was no joint notification before?
No. And also mention the overpaid amount stuff. Next paragraph. Let's see. Therefore, he further submits that, as on date, all the compliances have since been, all the requirements have since been complied with, and a fresh LTA has also been issued.
Issued by the
Treasury. Yeah,
issued by the
Treasury officer, madam.
by respondent number 2, and that there should be no impediment to the authorities in completing the process to release the outstanding amounts and the pension of the writ petitioner who is suffering from severe financial crisis. So, next para, MSR Kohli, learned counsel for the state respondents, has submitted that as he has concurred with submissions made by the learned counsel petitioner, and submits that the suspension in the payment of the pension of the petitioner was due to the fact that, what is the fact that?
My lord, her name was in the nominee, my lord, in the pension payment order, my lord. And following the state rule, my lord, it was
due to the concurrence, but submits that the pension that was paid earlier to the petitioner was due to the fact that the rules of the Meghalaya Civil Service Pension Rule 90 had been wrongly applied. Correct?
Yes. My lord.
Have been incorrectly applied to the writ petitioner, and as such, as her name was mentioned in the PPO, the pension was accordingly disbursed by the respondent number 2. Stop. In this context, the council has drawn attention of this court to a letter dated 29/10/2024 of the
respondent number 2,
wherein it has been clarified that with regarding the issue LTA, there were no LTA arrears pending with the respondent number 2, since the pension was disbursed with effect from February 2008 till June 2019. It is also 2019 after police for the clarified that with the issue LTA, yes, no arrears were pending since the pension was disbursed with effect from February 2008 till 2019. Yes. He also submits that perhaps the matter can be disposed of at this stage itself by directing
the Treasury officer, my lord.
Respondent number 2 to intimate the
Afresh, my lord.
to intimate the respondent 7A afresh as to the exact situation that
Through
is.
respondent number 3, my lord.
Huh?
Through the respondent number 3, my lord.
Who's
There is
one number
Zila.
3?
My lord, because all this thing has to go to the Zila Scenic officer, my lord, then to the
intimate
ANC.
Respondent number 7 and 8 through the respondent number 3, which is
madam.
the competent authority overseeing the dispersal of pensions, of pension and other time benefits to retired servicemen and their dependents. Stop. What do you have to say? Ms. R. Debnat, Learned Counsel for respondent number
678.
678 or 3?
3 I'm representing.
3 UDCB I cannot represent because earlier
678 submits that on receipt of such clarification, the pension will be restored and all arrears which are pending also will be cleared. Next, Mr. Pandey. Mr. S. Pandey appearing for the 4 and 5, that is the State Bank of India, also submitted that on the process being completed, the respondents, the instant respondents will process the matter immediately and release the pension to the writ petitioner from their branch in Pulbari. Yes. So, next para, on hearing the learned counsel for the parties, it appears that the entire it appears that the disruption in the payment of the pension of the petitioner, who is no doubt entitled to the same, is due to the wrongful application of the India Civil Service Pension Rules, which was detected at a later stage. Stop. As the procedure demands that the joint notification and the LTA be submitted to the competent authority to ensure the smooth payment of pension, as the same was not available at that relevant point of time. So the writ petitioner was therefore deprived of the pension amount for the years 2019
from July 2019.
Now going to be 6.5.
Yes, till date. Stop. It is next one is indeed unfortunate that due to certain procedural lapses, the situation, this situation has occurred. However, therefore directed that the respondents number 2 shall immediately ensure the submission of the required compliances, that is LTA and joint notification.
My lord, joint notification no need. Joint has already
Clarification. All the formalities,
Yes.
necessary formalities.
Necessary formalities as LTA or joint notification if not already issued to be submitted to the respondent number 3 for onward transmission to the respondent 7 and 8 for necessary compliance. Stop. Like it is expected, the entire exercise shall be conducted expeditiously and the process completed in a period of 3 months from the date of this order. Yes.
One issue here, my lord.
Yes.
After June 2019, my lord, when we have actually requested transferring the entire record, all the records are from June onwards, it's with the SBI. So if respondent number 2 has to make, if they can help with the records, and all, so they can help out
expeditiously. So
for reference,
needless to add the respondent bank shall assist the respondent number 2
for
with all
reference.
the necessary records.
Hello.
As ordered above, matter stands disposed.
Item 26.
Also, I'm paying 1 week time in this matter. Also.
You want to argue the matter yourself?
So 1 week after 1 week.
Yes.
After 2 weeks, okay.
It's a Nokma matter.
No, Agam matter.
Where Mr. P. Sama disappeared?
They're on legs, Lordship order.
Okay. Yes, after 1 week, the request was from some due to unavailability of the earning council.
27.
you may please, Your Lordship, the petitioners before this court, Your Lordship, with regards to the arbitrary, illegal execution of work with regards to the improvement of the existing road, including...
What have you said in additional affidavit? Well, I have to... Let's see that. We have not seen that. Let's see that. But what does it say? Why are you objecting to this affidavit?
Your Lordship, this is the additional affidavit that they have filed stating that with regards to some project that we have brought in our rejoinder, which is just to
That is
bring
not
a...
concerning this project,
But
Your
it's an
Lordship, which is
analogy.
before Your Lordship.
But Your Lordship is just to bring in an analogy of how the process has been abused in terms of distribution of state largesses, Your Lordship. And these are the roads around the area of Nongstoin itself. They're nearby roads, and how the projects are being carried out without issuance of NIT. And how here there's a post facto regularization attempt made by the respondents.
It is incorrect, Your Lordship. We have filed an affidavit.
Okay, let us start.
We will respond.
Yes. Here's your facts.
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we are against the constructions that have started in early October of last year, 2024, of the MBT construction of new Nongstoin to Nongstoin village road.
What does MBT mean?
Metal blacktopping of the road. Here, Your Lordship, if I may take you to the RTI that was filed by the petitioner at page 30 annexure 6, Your Lordship.
Okay.
30 annexure 6. Despite of the construction that I've carried out, here it's mentioned that the...
30 is why? Some letter.
Your Lordship, this is a reply to the RTI filed by the petitioner, where they've stated there's been no sanction with regards to the construction of the road.
Going from where to where?
This is the new Nongstoin road to Nongstoin village.
Okay.
Thereafter, Your Lordship, if I may take you to annexure 8, page 36 of the writ petition.
So you're saying that it was not sanctioned?
It's not sanctioned, Your Lordship, but construction
As
went
on
ahead.
28/11/24.
Your Lordship. Okay. Construction had started early October.
Early October 24.
Your Lordship, last year.
So, and as per your RTI reply, that is not sanctioned.
It's not sanctioned, Your Lordship. That is the reply.
Okay, then what
If I
happened?
may take you to page 36, annexure 8 of the writ petition.
36.
This is the letter dated 27 March 2025, Your Lordship, wherein this sanction was approved for the same construction. A belated approval and sanction of the construction, Your Lordship. Where if I might take Your Lordship to the last 3 paragraph of the document, there's no number in it, which clearly states, Your Lordship, the work should not be taken up without approval of detailed estimate and issue of technical sanction by the competent authority. Strict compliance with relevant rules and established procedure in the process of expenditure should be ensured. And further, quarterly progress report and utilization certificate should be submitted regularly and timely. Thereafter, Your Lordship, we had filed another RTI.
Now you mean to say that as on 27 March 2025, the road is complete?
Yes. It was still under construction, Your Lordship. It was not completed. Even when the sanction order came about,
So
also it was still under construction.
This road, when it was never advertised.
No, Your Lordship. There's
There was
no
no
NIT.
for
There
Hassan
was
Road.
no...
It was just behind closed doors.
Your Lordship,
Given to some
I'll show in the affidavit
have
also,
you
Your
made
Lordship.
the contractor a party here?
The contractors, Your Lordship, what happened based on this, the issue was raised up. We had filed the RTI seeking even the name of the contractors, but the same was never supplied to us, Your Lordship. That's why, Your Lordship, if I might take you to page 37, annexure 9. We had filed another RTI regarding the non-reply.
Even from other sources who the contractor was?
No, Your Lordship. We just know that certain people have been allotted this work and work has been carried out.
Certain people meaning?
Your Lordship. The same has been brought about on record by the affidavit filed by the state, Your Lordship. So these were our grievances, Your Lordship. We had even prayed
Now
for
the
a
road
stay,
is
but the
complete.
same. The road now, as per their response, Your Lordship, in the additional affidavit was that about 89% of the work has completed. That has been brought in by the additional affidavit. Thereafter, Your Lordship, we were not granted stay in our misapplication, but the reply was filed by the state. They had taken around 6 main grounds, Your Lordship. Firstly was that the work has
So
completed.
basically, that's your case.
Your Lordship.
That there was no NIT floated. Where's your prayer?
May I take Your Lordship to page 14, Your Lordship, is the prayer to the writ petition.
Is the petitioner also a contractor?
He is a contractor, Your Lordship.
Sort of PIL.
But he is an interested party. It's not for all, but his right to participate,
His own
even
private interest.
even in individual capacity as well, Your Lordship, he has the right.
Yes.
Yes. So, Your Lordship, in the affidavit filed by the state, there were mainly 3 grounds taken, Your Lordship. That firstly, that the work has completed, which I'm sure, Your Lordship, even in the additional affidavit, they've shown that only around 89% of work so far has completed. And that also there's been a delay by us in filing the writ petition and coming before Your Lordship. We have shown, Your Lordship, time and again, RTI applications have been filed before the concerned department. On one pretext or the other, the same has been delayed. We've not been given information. Even information we have sought so we can make necessary parties before this court also was never supplied to us. And the most important ground that they've taken, Your Lordship, is that there's some exigency that had accrued. That's why the construction had to be done prior to the issuance of the sanction
Issue the
order.
closed tender.
Your Lordship, what has happened, Your Lordship, is this. There was a convention which was supposed to be held in February 2025, Your Lordship. Church convention, and because the roads going to the church was in a very bad state, Your Lordship, the church people as well as the Shnong people, they approached the government, Your Lordship, with a request to expedite the construction of the work, Your Lordship. And then, Your Lordship, after the government has done the assessment and the measuring of the things, Your Lordship, since the time was approaching very near, they again approached the government for expediting the construction work, which is why we had to take this matter on an emergency basis, Your Lordship. There were 6 link roads leading to the church. The church convention was supposed to be held in February 2025, Your Lordship. Now and in October 2024, Your Lordship, we started the work. Although the process of sanction and everything was going on, Your Lordship, we had to take it as an emergency matter, and then the roads were started construction. Now, Your Lordship, the writ petitioner says that he came to learn about the construction of the work, that there was no NIT and all that through the local people on and visual. But then, Your Lordship, it is hard to believe, Your Lordship, that they did not know who the contractors were, Your Lordship. Now they have asked for anyway, Your Lordship, I'll come to that, Your Lordship. Now, in the meantime, Your Lordship, we have completed construction of 89% of our work. And I would like to take Your Lordship to annexure 1 of our affidavits, Your Lordship, where we have given a chart. 6 roads were there, Your Lordship. Some were for improvement, some were for construction, Your Lordship. Now, 3 of the link roads have already been completed 100%, Your Lordship. Prior to the convention, KGP Synod was being held, where thousands of people were coming, and because the road was in a bad condition, in order to ease the traffic and also to avoid accidents.
All of them wrote tender.
Without tender, Your Lordship. There's
Yes,
been
Your
no
Lordship.
issuance
And
of
Your
the same.
Lordship, I will bring Your Lordship to that also, Your Lordship. These are 100% completed, Your Lordship. At number 3, Your Lordship, MBT of approach road from PWD Road to Larsing Memorial Parking, 100% complete. Construction including MBT of approach road from Nongstoin Mau Thaupada Road, 100%, and improvement of existing road from Nongstoin Government LP School to Nongstoin Old Nongstoin, 100%. These are 3 link roads which are 100% complete. Now, Your Lordship, at number 1, it is 75% complete. Only the black topping is left. And at number 6, Your Lordship, the retaining wall alone is left, Your Lordship. Only the metalling and the black. Now, Your Lordship, these works had to be suspended, Your Lordship, because of the monsoon. But be that as may, Your Lordship, the roads had been completed sufficiently to allow the convention and the public to move and carry on with the procession, Your Lordship, without any hindrance or impediment because of the road. Now, Your Lordship, this being in public interest, Your Lordship, the government had to go ahead with this without inviting tenders.
What about the 38 of your what about the letter of undertaking given by, who are these people?
These are the contractors to whom
These
the
are the
work has been
contractors,
given
local
to.
contractors, Your Lordship. We had to engage local 4-5 local contractors from the locality, from the area only, Your Lordship, who would be able to mobilize resources urgently and work.
From these people, who's the one who made the road?
All of them made the road.
We are not
There were
even aware of that, Your Lordship.
There's
There's no procedure, no process, no public announcement of any
Six
sort, Your
link roads,
Lordship.
and all of them had to be engaged, Your
No, I
Lordship,
mean,
for
no, from these
speedy
people. No. From
construction of the road.
these letter of undertakings you have annexed,
There's no
which is the
specification, Your
person who
Lordship.
made
all
this
of them
MBT?
have done it, Your Lordship.
Together?
All of them, because, Your Lordship, we had to engage as many contractors as possible in order to finish the road as soon as possible, Your Lordship. There were only 3 or 4 months left for the convention. So, Your Lordship, all of them, and they have given an undertaking. They are all local contractors, registered contractors, Your Lordship. They have given an undertaking that they will not take any
If the
advance.
parties are here,
Your Lordship.
They're see.
But this
the
was
name
a-
of works, construction of so-and-so MBT, different link road, Knoxon village. So
Your
if they
Lordship.
did together, so all of them should be implemented.
Your Lordship, but this came only in their reply, Your Lordship. That's why the police team, because even in the RTI, Your Lordship.
You
But
should have, now when was affidavit filed?
The
This was
affidavit was filed, Your Lordship. This writ petition was filed in May, much after the convention was held.
This affidavit, your affidavit filed which date?
Affidavit was filed on, when was the date?
I don't have the date.
The date is here.
It's in June, Your
It's in June,
Lordship.
Your
16 June
Why didn't you impede them?
2025.
They are
But
here.
Your Lordship, because we're here on a much larger issue, Your Lordship,
Not
because this
larger
came
issue.
but
See,
much
if
belatedly,
you
Your
are to
Lordship.
expect the relief,
Your Lordship.
people will be affected, right?
Your
Suppose
Lordship.
we pass orders that the bills be held up.
Your Lordship, we
That
had
will
prayed
happen.
for the same, but the same
Then
was not allowed.
see, then these people be affected, whoever there's 6 contractors, and they've already been named here. And they said the construction of this MBT, different link roads,
Your
4.3 km, 4.3 km.
Your Lordship, I pray
And
I
they
may
have-
be hurt, Your Lordship, if it comes to that, if it's necessary,
comes
Your
to that, then
Lordship, because
we get
I'm
no relief.
disputing, Your Lordship, that any exigency had occurred in the first place, Your Lordship. I'll bring, Your Lordship, in the rejoinder, everything has been brought on record and explained, Your Lordship, that the plea that taking that there was an emergency cannot be accepted, Your Lordship, or because there's a certain procedure of how these conventions
Yes,
come
Your Lordship.
to take place, Your Lordship.
Procedure is there, Your
There's
Lordship,
a-
but when there is a public interest involved,
But Your
and
Lordship,
due
it
to
cannot be done
exigencies of the circumstances,
arbitrarily, Your Lordship, when a
the
lot of
law
steps could have
allows
been
us,
taken, Your Lordship.
the law allows us to
Nongstoin
deviate
village
from the
road?
route.
MBT, Your Lordship. The new Nongstoin Road to Nongstoin Village Road.
Is this one location road, Tongstoin? Maukawa, nursing memorial.
Because, Your Lordship, with regards to the convention, they were aware of it for almost about 5 years, Your Lordship. That's why, Your Lordship, there cannot be a ground saying that there was an
That's not
emergency.
material. It's not material. Only thing is that when was the proposal made, when was the sanction made,
So
and whether there was
sanction-
any time for them to float tenders, that's the thing.
So this proposal was
So
made
this
in
is
the
the road
month
that
of
means
February, Your Lordship.
this approach road from Nongstoin Government LP School to Nongstoin, to Old Nongstoin.
Your Lordship.
This is the road.
Your Lordship.
That's page 38.
There were 6 link roads leading to
No,
the church.
they've got different roads. See,
Yes, 6 link roads leading to the church, Your Lordship. And all these 6 roads had to be constructed or improved, which is why there were these
They're taking
contractors who were
the
engaged.
believe that this exigency based on the convention, Your Lordship. I'll show you how that these conventions are already decided 5 years prior before they actually take place, Your Lordship. It is not a matter of just few months. And as it is, Your Lordship, 1 year before that, there's also official declaration of such conventions to be taken place in a certain place, Your Lordship. And if I may take, Your Lordship, to page 32
no, it's
of
not
their...
mandatory that once you conventions will be there, the road.
Then the road should be constructed. It was only when they approached
Steps could
the
have been
government.
That's
Your
not
Lordship.
consideration.
Your Lordship.
First, you have to show how you have any enforceable right.
Your Lordship,
That
I'm
is
a
one.
contractor, Your
Number
Lordship. I
two-
have the right to participate in
Fine,
NITs
fine.
floated and state distribution
State,
projects.
it's especially state largest, he's
Yeah,
saying,
Lord.
it's been done without it's been done transparent manner.
Your Lordship.
Now, number 2, first enforceable right. What enforceable right you have? Number 2 is you have not impeded the persons who will be affected by this litigation.
Your Lordship, because like I had mentioned previously, Your Lordship, we had filed RTI time and again, but the same was
No,
never
but
sent to us,
the
Your
affidavits
Lordship.
come out also contractors.
Then we'll implement them, but because Your Lordship, my submission was that their plea that they're saying there's some exigency does not exist or does not arise,
The
Your
court will not
Lordship.
sit and see whether it's just exigency or not.
But that
We
is
just
their
see
main
whether the
ground,
thing
Your
is
Lordship.
above board.
Whether there
Because
was
they
any
are
transparency or-
Suppose, they have that latitude also. In certain amounts, up to certain amounts of work. Now, where's that financial...
But Your Lordship, I'll bring you to the condition of that. I'll take you to that, Your Lordship.
The financial part is good.
So just because it's a financial power that's given, Your Lordship, they cannot use it arbitrarily. That is for transparency
There
of
has not been any
distribution and
arbitrary or
usage.
capricious use of the financial powers, Your Lordship. It was.
Yes.
I can take Your Lordship, give you some citations also. Your
Where's
Lordship,
the
where deviation is allowed, but in such cases.
After you said that.
I can distinguish the judgments that were placed by them in the affidavit and reply as well, Your Lordship. But in which situations they can deviate from the general process. It's in your affidavit. Page 44. So the notification is at page 44 of their reply by the state. Annexure 5.
No, they admit that there was no NIT.
That is admitted, Your Lordship, but we maintain that it was done due to the.
That's all, the grounds that have taken why NIT was not floated, Your Lordship. That
And in
is
any
highly
case,
questionable, Your
the prayer which
Lordship.
they have made is already now does not survive anymore.
It does survive, Your Lordship. There's no
Because
bar for
there
this
is-
court to take cognizance of any illegality carried out in the due
They have
process
asked
of
that
law.
we should issue NIT. They have asked that we should stop the work, and the work is already completed. Only a small portion is left because of the monsoons, Your Lordship.
But even beyond that also, Your Lordship, this court
And the
has the
other
power to
affidavit
take
which they have filed
cognizance
is
of
not
any illegality that
relating
can
to
be
the
brought
project which
about.
is before us, Your Lordship. It's regarding some other projects
But
which
that
has
is
got
just
no
to bring as
relevancy,
an
Your Lordship.
analogy, Your
Post
Lordship.
facto or pre.
One second, don't submit the same thing.
And there is, so it leads to confusion and misrepresentation, Your Lordship. There was no need to file that affidavit here.
So it's an analogy, Your
Analogy
Lordship,
also.
about how due process of law has been abused time and again.
There was no abuse of due process in that case also, Your Lordship. In that case, you'll have to file another case for that matter. We have to confine ourselves to this project, Your Lordship.
You can't have nepotism also, you see. Another thing.
Your Lordship, I can bring, but Your Lordship, at this stage I pray, since if there's a defect to implead the other parties.
It's too late, Your Lordship. The work is completed.
But Your Lordship, we can, there's an
All the
apparent.
bills been cleared.
Well, the bills have not yet been released,
Not yet,
Your
Your
Lordship.
Lordship, that's what Your Lordship.
But they're working in their own.
They are on their own because they are also the local residents of that area, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, if
And
we
this
take a-
was, the petitioner, Your Lordship, is from another district. He's from another district, he's not even
No,
from
Your
this
Lordship, there is
district.
one of the contractors who's come from another district as well. They've not justified that in that affidavit as well.
Your Lordship,
If they're
my prayers
accusing
that
us of
Lordship,
coming from.
this
So, according
case-
to you, if there's work in one area, only the local people should
No,
be
they,
given.
they are claiming that, Your Lordship. I'm not claiming. They're saying that I'm coming from another
That's neither
district,
here
Your
nor
Lordship. Your
there.
Lord-
What you agreed with is only that substantial amount of work had to be done at a certain place where you're an interested party. Right?
Lordship.
You've seen the judgment, I think Air India Cochin shipyards or something.
Your Lordship.
You have the judgment with you.
I don't. I've
Even
not
if
relied on
tender,
that.
suppose, has been kept out due to conditions. In that case, conditions here is absence of NIT altogether, right?
Your Lordship.
That's the only thing.
And even the process,
there's
how these
delay in
contractors have
latches
come
also,
about
Your
also,
Lordship.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Then, Your Lordship, let me just implead the other party since the bill has not even been released.
So
If that
there
is
has
one
been
of the
delay,
issue.
Your Lordship, in coming before the court, Your Lordship.
Your
After
Lordship,
the
that delay has
convention
not
was
been caused
over,
by us,
they
Your
have come
Lordship.
before the court, Your Lordship. The convention was held in May. Road was already constructed by them. Only a small portion was left. They have come before this honourable court.
Your
in
Lordship,
May.
I
So
brought
that
in
suffers
report in
from
my
latches, Your
rejoinder.
Lordship. Whether they can be allowed, this writ petition is maintainable.
Your Lordship,
And
I brought-
secondly, Your Lordship,
Okay.
this is a
let
private
us submit,
interest.
Sit down. Yes.
This
okay,
is-
you see why
this-
it's unmaintainable.
Yes, first and foremost, Your Lordship, there has been a delay in filing the writ
Delay of?
petition. Delay of few months, Your Lordship, because they had learnt about this construction, according to their own admission in para 5 of their writ petition, in October 2024, Your Lordship. Then they went on to file RTI, this, that, Your Lordship. The convention was held in February, Your Lordship. The road had already been constructed. By then, only a small portion was left. They have come before this court only in May 2025. By then, Your Lordship, the construction was over, almost over, I am saying, and it had to be suspended for now because of the monsoons, Your Lordship. Now, these people, Your Lordship, who have been engaged as contractors are local contractors who could mobilize the resources at the earliest and start the construction work immediately.
No, but in these such situations, see, if it's a landslide or something, you can understand where work's given.
Yes, Your
you know,
Lordship.
ad hoc. But in this case like this, what is the process? Normal.
Your Lordship,
normal,
normal, Your Lordship.
Normal is
yes,
what?
Your Lordship, it is admitted that, I mean, NIT should have been floated and all that, Your Lordship. But there are instances where
No, the total amount
some
involved,
deviation can be made, Your Lordship.
Yes, you have to satisfy
Deviation
the court
can be
that
made because
is within the
NIT
financial-
is not a
within the
constitutional
financial competence
requirement.
of the chief engineer or someone who allowed this work at his
Let
own
me see
accord.
what
Number
is
one, that the financial rules allows that.
Acha, I'll just take Your Lordship to this. I think it
Yes.
to accord technical sanction to original works to accord. Here at page 47, Your Lordship.
No, I mean, show.
This is the financial, as with regard to PWD. Or I can seek further instructions if Your Lordship permits me,
You
Your
see, the
Lordship.
thing is that what is
There's a notification, Your Lordship.
see what is the exact, what do you call it, the discretion that the chief engineer, sometimes in every organization they have that in case of emergency contracts or something that needed to be done, immediately. Because this is quite substantial. The thing is that like topping from
As
So
long
you
as
mean
it is
it's not a-
transparent and it is not arbitrary, Your Lordship, it can be deviated, Your Lordship, in such circumstances, Your Lordship. We are not saying that it should be done in regular course, Your Lordship, all the time. But in certain circumstances, deviation is permitted, Your Lordship. And the
Your Lordship, look at the
and there
manner
are
of
some
how it has been
citations.
accorded.
And there are some citations to this effect, Your Lordship,
Citations
which
are
supports
fine.
my contention, Your Lordship.
But this kind of nepotism and this
This is not a
adhocism also is not, should not be.
No, this is not
cannot
done
be
on a
con-
regular basis, Your Lordship. It is only because of this particular situation that we.
Now
And
there's an
also, Your
affidavit. You said that is happened everywhere also.
Your Lordship,
No,
that's
it
why
has
we,
not happened.
we brought it, Your
Which
Lordship.
In the additional affidavit, you're saying that this is a common practice.
No, Your Lordship. When did I say that, Your
No, I'm
Lordship?
saying, what have you said in the additional affidavit?
No, in my affidavit, Your Lordship, I've stated that I have taken 5 grounds.
No additional affidavit.
Their additional affidavit, they have brought in some other.
No, your additional affidavit.
Where is my?
Filed
You
on
can come to
16
page 4, Your
September.
Lordship, in their reply. Paragraph 7 and 9. It's very apparent, Your Lordship.
No, whether
No,
they've
this
done-
is regarding the other projects, Your Lordship,
That's what,
which
yes.
they have brought. They are saying that we have issued NIT, Your Lordship, with regard to 500 meters stretch of road, Your Lordship. The notice, the opposite notice inviting tender dated 6/6/25, bearing number so and so, was issued only for a length from 500 meters to 1100 meters.
We brought pictures, Your Lordship, where the construction is already
Okay, let
completed.
us submit. Relax. Yes.
And Your Lordship, then it is also, these are roads which I am repeatedly saying, Your Lordship, is not concerning this particular project. There are some other projects, Your Lordship.
Now, where NITs have been floated for similar amounts.
I beg your pardon, sir.
For
No,
similar-
NIT was allowed, that it is submitted that as far as project of improvement of Rit Mokma Awir to connect Pendengrai Mautha VI Road, 50 kilometers, job done is concerned, administrative sanction and approval was also obtained from the Honorable Government, wide sanction letter for an amount not exceeding 81 lakhs 20,800 for the year 24-25, Your Lordship. It is pertinent at 10, Your Lordship, para 10, it is pertinent to mention that 89% of the physical.
No.
This is regarding this project.
What this court's trying to understand is whether this is the practice that is a common practice with the
The PWD, it's not a common practice.
So
it is not a common practice.
Whether this is resorted to in other instances, has a common affidavit, or it's only a one-off case.
This is because of the public interest, Your Lordship. We have done it.
No,
The one before Your Lordship.
Whether it is resorted to and in
No,
other
Your Lordship.
in other cases also. Nowhere in the state.
No, sometimes there may be due to exigencies of the circumstances, Your Lordship, but then I cannot give a
And what is the value of the entire
work which is
six
before Your
roads over
Lordship.
here?
No, I think it was
6
about
crores, Your Lordship.
The entire roads, all of them,
For all of the
Three
roads, Your
crores?
Lordship. No,
6 crores, Your Lordship.
for 6 roads.
For 6 roads, Your Lordship. The road was about 4.40 kilometers.
I mean, it total everything, all 6 link
Yes,
roads,
Your Lordship.
all the 6 link roads equals to 6 crores only.
Yes, Your Lordship. It is about 6 crores because the length of it is only about 4.40 kilometers.
That's very minimal.
But Your Lordship, in other instances, they've issued NIT even as little as 3 crores projects as well.
Here, Your Lordship, at
Yes.
In my affidavit at page 32, Your Lordship,
Of the second affidavit,
of the first affidavit, Your Lordship.
what's total amount?
It says, Your Lordship, the submission of estimate. This was the estimate that was submitted in February 2024, Your Lordship, by the executive engineer of PWD Roads. Construction improvement of different link roads at Nongstoin Village, West Khasias, Meghalaya, which is 4.307 kilometers, amounting to 6.82.
See, the prisoners agree with why he's not one of the 6 contractors who's been given a
Yes,
piece of the
but
pie.
does he have a legally enforceable right, Your Lordship?
Suppose he has got a piece of the
Yes.
pie.
No, Your Lordship, that is not the case before Your Lordship at all, Your Lordship.
No, we understand what you're trying to
Your
espouse,
Lordship.
but the thing is that in your petition, anyway, we'll not go there as yet. It's only 6 crores.
6 crores, 8 lakhs.
You come back with delegation of financial powers. Where are the rules? Delegation of financial power 2006 rules.
I think it was at page
I think
45.
you know.
I have it in my compilation, Your Lordship.
What
It's
compilation?
not been placed by. I was going to place it after the argument.
You have to place it to show that they do not have the power, the executive power
They have
with them to delegate to, to
This
what
is
to issue the work.
Lordship, this is the Meghalaya Delegation of Finance Power Rules, from where the power emanates for them to issue
Exactly.
such contracts.
Yeah.
But there are certain conditions within that, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Have you
should I
made the
place the
pleading for
compilation?
that petition?
No, Your Lordship, because that was
Then-
the pleading made by the
See, if we,
respondent.
anyway,
Your
no.
Lordship.
Let's see that.
Like number C, Your Lordship.
So these people, 6 of them, are doing it together for the 6 crores.
Yes, and without
No
any
separate-
advance,
no separate
also, Your
bills.
Lordship.
And
No
how they've
advance
been
have they
selected
given an
also, Your
undertaking, Your
Lordship.
Lordship,
The
because they
delegation
are also interested.
at page number 3 of the delegation rules, Your Lordship.
May I also have the
Yeah.
delegation rules?
Actually, I've not made a copy, but I'll just give you.
Yes.
At point number 6, Your Lordship, the conditions and restrictions. The sub-condition at point number D, Your Lordship,
That's all it is.
which clearly states no breach of any standard of financial propriety is involved.
With notification regarding authorization and the amount.
There's no notification to that
But
effect.
there's every share.
That's a
Sometimes
general
chief
power
has
given
unlimited. Sometimes yes. Has to be.
Here, Your Lordship, there's a notification at page 45 of our affidavit, Your Lordship. The Meghalaya Delegation of Financial Powers Amendment Rules 2021.
Where?
Now, at the relevant page would be the PWD at 47, Your Lordship. Engineer, Chief Engineer, Additional Chief Engineer Equivalent, full power. Okay, technical sanction for repair is full power. The Chief Engineer has full power, Your Lordship.
With technical sanction.
For repairs for original work is full power, the Chief Engineer.
Is this maintenance or is this new construction?
This is
Some of them were
some
improvement, Your
new
Lordship.
instructions,
Some of them were
maintenance.
constructions.
New construction.
Well, some were new
You said the
construction.
link road because see these things fall under different heads. You have to be clear. Is maintenance or fresh original construction?
Some parts of
an
fresh
extra,
construction. Yeah.
an extra one of our affidavit, Your Lordship. It,
See, if public department for other repairs and petty maintenance of works, there's engineer 6 lakhs, civil engineer 15 lakhs, chief engineer additional full power.
Yeah, Your Lordship.
Then
for repairs also full power. For original work also is full power, Your Lordship.
so you mean to say that this contract will be paid 1 penny till now?
As of now, no, Your Lordship.
You plead them. If any orders come, will affect them.
Not sure.
Yes. When can you do it?
Before 1 week's time, Your Lordship.
Counsel for the petitioner says that we are allowed to meet the necessary parties who are the contractors awarded to do the work in question. Just after 2 weeks.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Obliged, Your Lordship. Chief, this is